Hello and welcome, Fubula fam, to another edition of FBL News. I'm your host, Brian, and this is your source for weird, lukewarm news stories. So what game are we going to do? We're going to do a random piece of trivia. That's right, from the random trivia generator. If I get it right, okay, you, the viewer, I'm going to challenge you to do something. We're going to roll the challenge wheel, and you're going to have to do that challenge. If I get it wrong, well, we are going to find out what Twitch.tv actually stands for. It's not television. It's not Tel Aviv. No, it's not Tulavu. It's not whatever country it's supposed to be. It's going to be Twerk Vision. That's right. I'm going to learn how to twerk live on stream right here, right now, if I get the trivia question wrong. So stay to the end to find out if that's what happens. We had to start with this news story out the gate because this company is going ham on Twitter. That's right. RadioShack is getting horny on Maine. Check out this poll that they just tweeted the other day when I screen grabbed it. Other cringe tweets included, if she squirts, marry her, and introducing our own crypto, Shack Coin. That's right. Honestly, I didn't even write this joke. Those are real tweets that they be doing, okay? That's what's actually happening at RadioShack. Their new social media presence is actually scaring their competitors, and it's interesting how they're responding. In fact, in order to compete, Best Buy has actually started an OnlyFans account. That's right. For $4.99 a month, you can watch a Geek Squad member install several devices to make their organic hard drive turn on. Honestly, a great value. $4.99, that's a good deal. That's cheaper than Netflix. You should sign up for that. Honestly, that's cheaper than getting the Geek Squad to help you with your computer. So have at it, have at it. The woolly mammoth are coming back to life. There is a biotech company that has raised $15 million to bring the woolly mammoths back to life. I just really have one question for Colossal, the biotech company that is making this happen. Have y'all seen Jurassic Park? I'm just throwing that out there. I kind of have to ask, considering what we're doing. I will say, to Colossal's credit, all right, they're gonna bring back the woolly mammoths, but they already have the woolly mammoths lined up to have a job. They already have a career waiting for them, which is pretty amazing. That's right. When the woolly mammoths come back to life, they'll actually be marketing Geico insurance to elephants. And they'll have a new slogan, so easy a mammoth can do it. The accounting firm Ernst & Young admits its employees cheated on ethics exam. And for those that are familiar, EY, they do a bunch of forensic accounting of other firms. They also audit award shows, regardless of personal TV show preference, right? It's still a terrible thing what EY has done, Ernst & Young. I mean, they are the ethics enforcers and they cheated on their ethics tests. That's outrageous. I mean, that is totally ridiculous. They're supposed to be upholding the standards and the law. I mean, that would be like if there was a cop that killed an innocent person. I mean, can you imagine? That's outrageous. It's crazy. So the fact that EY did this is absolutely absurd and completely uncalled for, and I don't think anyone should stand for it. But in keeping with American tradition, Ernst & Young will receive no real consequences for their actions. They'll just go on to do business per usual. So I'm glad the wheel turns as we expected. We have a gentleman right here in Europe that won a Magic the Gathering tournament by being the only person to enter the event. That's right. It's actually the second time Joep has won an MTG Brawl event by being the only person to enter the tournament, which apparently proves that Magic players hate the Brawl format more than deodorant, which is unbelievable. I'm a duelist. I play Magic. I've been to these tournaments, these conventions. It's pretty rank up in that piece, okay? It gets kind of ripe at a certain hour of the day. So they must really hate Brawl. And let's be honest, though. Hey, lower tournament attendance numbers, it's a win-win situation. In this particular case, Joep gets the first place prize, and the spectators see less butt cracks. Only one person in the tournament, that's only one butt crack. That's a good ratio. At a Magic event, one butt crack, that's really low. You would get reelected as president if you can make it so there's only one butt crack in the Magic the Gathering convention hall. But They did some interviews with Joe Up, and you know, we're curious what's next. You know, after this big win, he's actually going to take on a new challenge. I'm very excited for this. Joe Up's next challenge is he's going to actually learn to play Magic the Gathering. That's right, he doesn't know how to play. He just signed up, wandered into the convention center, thought it was a UFC thing, this Brawl event, and has managed to win. But he's going to learn how to play Magic. That's very cool. Pogs in the chat for him. I'm excited. Hopefully he can pick it up and, you know, get some more W's. Venice, the city of Venice, is actually going to start charging people just to walk around the city, just to be there. That's right. They're going to start charging 3 to 10 euros or 3 to 11 USD based on the season. And critics say this price is outrageous because most large gatherings are free to catch COVID. I mean, you got to now pay to get COVID. That's ridiculous. You can get that stuff for free. Just go to a concert or something, you know? It's National Ice Cream Day, and ice cream's bog. We all know that. And there are plenty of fun facts about ice cream. For example, did you know it takes 12 pounds of milk to produce 1 gallon of ice cream? And boy, are my nipples tired. The United States consumes more ice cream than any other country in the world. Doctors actually say that the U.S. could reduce their consumption of ice cream if the country can stop having national tragedies. An ice cream cone. That's right, the greatest ice cream cone ever made, the biggest one ever made, was 9 feet tall, 9-foot tall ice cream cone, which is amazing. That 9-foot ice cream cone actually caused a 2-month brain freeze. So it is time, that's right, folks, it is time to do our random trivia from the random trivia generator. If I get it right, I'm gonna challenge you, the viewer, to do something on our challenge wheel. If I get it wrong, you will see my booty shaking back there as I learn how to twerk live on twitch.tv. And he had a limp, but I don't think his nickname was about his limp. I think it was verbal. I think the nickname was verbal. I'm gonna lock it in because I don't want to waste too many people's time. Let's do it verbal. Oh, let's go! Roger Verbal King. I didn't know the full name at all, no capital stack, but we're counting verbal. We're counting that. That is correct. That is a correct answer right there. Hogs in the chat for that. Let's go, let's go. Hell yeah. All right, chat, I have avoided learning how to twerk, but hey, that challenge stays in motion. So every single week that I will do FBL News, that challenge will stay on the docket until I get a trivia question wrong, in which you will watch me twerk, learn how to twerk live on Twitch and in the YouTube video. So stay tuned for that. I won't get the questions right forever, so it'll just be a matter of when, not if, I learn how to twerk. All right, here we go. I got the question correct. This is the challenge I have for you, viewer. What are you gonna have to do? Oh, that's right. You're gonna have to watch the video to the end. While you're at it, why don't you just like and subscribe? I love getting this pulled. Ah, that's illegal. Why'd you hurt me like that? That's assault.